Stop looking for views on YouTube if you are a YouTuber. And I'm telling you the truth, you might think views is what will give you the money or what will give you the followers you need and all of that. I can tell you from my 4 years experience on YouTube, that is not the truth. The way YouTube is sectioned is not for views. The way YouTube is sectioned is for you to build a brand and build an audience. I tell you, that is what you are doing wrongly. If you can understand that building an audience is what wins on YouTube, then you will not be chasing after 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 watch hour. Making money along the line is going to be a juicy thing on the fact that you have really built a brand. Let me tell you, if the reason you are doing this is for views, it will take you about roughly 1 year before you give up. I've seen YouTubers give up the dream of continued production because they are tired, especially when their algorithm is not going your way. So you've worked heavily and then you have 2,000 views. You've worked heavily, production cost and everything, and then you have 7,000 views when you were expecting to have 300,000 views. How do you continue to do this when your heart is shattered every single day? Another thing is, waking up on a daily basis to create these videos is very hard. So I'm telling you, no matter what you think YouTube is, it's not. Do not chase views, but chase how to build your audience. These will change the mentality. And to help you today, I'm going to tell you 7 ways you can build your audience even now when you're starting with 0 subscribers and 0 views. I have done this with multiple channels. I have over 14 channels and I use the same strategy. I don't chase after views or chase after watch hour or chase after anything. I just chase after building an audience. Human beings are the ones watching. Why would anybody watch this same video you've made yesterday? Why would they watch it again? Does your content has rewatchable factor in it? Can anybody be going through depression and watch your channel? Can anyone be happy and watch your channel? Can anybody want to be entertained and watch your channel? Think about it. The best of the movies that you enjoy, why did you see that movie twice? Why did you see it 4 times? Because it has a value that you want to enjoy again and again. So your videos don't have educational value, it doesn't have entertainment value, it doesn't have what value do you think you are giving again? You are not going to build anything. This is how you're going to chase after views till you get tired and you will let go of this dream. But I tell you, YouTube has changed my life and it's changing thousands of people's lives, those that understand this metric I'm about to tell you. So number 1 is, be a storyteller. If you really want to succeed on YouTube, storytelling it is. You know, most people will tell you go straight to the point. Yes, those are not really fans. Those are not the people that really want to watch you. They're just there to get the value out of you and run away with it. But the real people that really appreciate your craft, those that will stay with you forever, so to say in quotes, they will love the story. They are going to be attracted to you because of your story. If you are poor before and now you are wealthy, most of them might still be in the face of poverty, or now they are out of it and they can relate with that story. That is what is going to let them be endeared to your content. That's why whenever they see you, either your content has a thumbnail or not, they are going to click anyway once something drops. Most people will turn on their bell notification for your content when they are attracted to you, when they have something in common with you. So if you don't have any story, you're just here to make your movies, you're just here to do your comedy, you're just here to teach them how to cook, and you are not telling the stories of what is behind the scenes, I tell you, you will not be able to build an audience, and you will chase after views all your life, and you are going to be tired in between, and you are going to give us all the same on YouTube because you will now find value in something else. But if you want YouTube to be something you do for a long time, 5 years, 10 years, and not only doing but profitably doing, then it has to have the story. Tell us why you are starting. Tell us why you keep producing. Tell us how you became a guru in whatever you are doing. Show us the behind the scene. And I'm sure you know that behind the scenes of movies are actually sweeter than the ones we watch. So make your own channel all about your story, and that will make the difference. My number 2 is, please create evergreen content. You see, if you are chasing after virality and views, you're going to be jumping on things that are trending. And trendy things might not last forever. I remember those days in Nigeria, some content creators created most of their content basically on the president to be then, Tinubu, who wasn't doing well. So they will come up with Bala Blue and all. It was trendy at that point. But what do you think their channels will be all about today? Nothing. Because the people that enjoyed throwing jabs to this incoming president are not going to enjoy you showing your kitchen. They are not going to enjoy you doing comedy. That wasn't what they came to you for. So that channel is dead because you are just trying to make a lot of views from what is trending. Go after evergreen. Whatever is evergreen in your industry, something that can last forever, 3 years, 5 years, that's what you should be making. You will be the one to reap the benefit, because even if it doesn't have views today, it's going to have a lot of views going forward, because it's evergreen. People are still searching for it. People are interested in it. That will let you have stable audiences that will be the real followers, that will make you the real money going forward from now. Number 3, please include YouTube Live. You see, people that are on the underside of the views watching you, they are real human beings. The more they can connect with you on a recorded video or on a movie set, it's good. But once you come live, that's when you have a real heart-to-heart talk. Or if you're not doing live yet, you're missing out on this. Live changes it on YouTube. YouTube Live, people can ask you questions. That's how you connect with them more on a personal note. And then if you have gifts to give, that's the point you give them back. You reward people who are really standing by you. That's how people know what's on your mind. Then once they start watching your videos again, they can already tell what's on your mind, or while you are doing something. It's like someone studying you. It's incredible. Just start doing live on YouTube and you see how it's going to translate the life of your channel. Guess what? If you're on live for an hour, YouTube knows you are live, you are real. It's no longer faceless YouTube channels and somebody else is making something on it. This is real. You will build a real audience, and the advantage is immense, because going forward you might have things to sell. You don't need to start making adverts. All you have to do is come to your live and tell them, I have something for you and I want to sell today. All of them that are connected to you, they will buy. So you have extra advantage. Since we are actually in the world of AI, you don't want to be sounding like one AI. You want to make real jokes. You want to laugh. They want to see you eat. They want to see every beautiful thing about you as human being that you are. That will let you grow an audience, and it will translate to views, because every time you drop something, they are there to watch. Every time you drop something, they are happy to comment. You don't have to beg, please comment on this video, please, I beg you. No, they are happy to say something, because the conversation continues. One thing you said in your life, they're going to ask you questions. It might not even be related to the video. That's how you will know that you are really building an audience that will sustain the channel even if you are not posting. Number 4, use the community tab page, because once you produce a video, it's gone. After about a week or 2, put that video back on your community tab. As of the time of the recording of this video, community tab is still getting impressions. So YouTube is giving impressions to community tab. So if you post that again and remind people of what you had done before, at least another 5-10% of people will go and see the video again. I've done this over and over and over, and it works. You can push original traffic on YouTube back to your videos to get it more traction. It works very well. And sometimes as soon as you post a video, you can also post the notification on community tab, so everybody sees it at the same time. That first rush and pump can also make your video go further as well, depending on the strategy you want to use. Yes, that works. I do this and even change thumbnails sometimes. You know, if you make your thumbnail, you might have 3-4 thumbnails before you choose the best one. You see, after that, the whole essence, I can still use the same video and trigger it back again with another thumbnail. Some other new people that have not seen it before will see it again, and then they watch again. So depending on the strategies you are using, ensure you use your community tab, and people can also contact you from community tab. I always do polls, so this allows you to know what's in the mind of your audience. So you can just say, what kind of video do you want me to make? Is it this or this or this? And then they vote, and then you have like 5,000 votes. You can now say, oh, this is what people love. Why was I making this before? No wonder you aren't getting views. Your community tab will make the whole difference for you if you start using one, especially with using polls. Very well, let me move to number 5, which is the fact that you have to build your external community. You know, now you are talking about YouTube community. There are also people who are interested in you but are not on YouTube, and it's very strange how we have interesting things. Some people are like very stable on Instagram. Some are very stable on TikTok. They won't go to YouTube. They won't go to Instagram. You have to reach out to them. They love your content, but they don't know you exist on YouTube. So the fact that YouTube is going to be the one to pay you the money you need doesn't mean you can hunt for these new people on all of these social media apps. So repurpose your product, which is your content. So you repurpose, put it on TikTok, repurpose, put it on Instagram, repurpose, put it on YouTube Shorts, repurpose. You know, you can just put it around that way, and whoever is interested, you put the link of your YouTube channel, the original one, you put it on the link of your bio. From there, people can click on that and now come to the real page where they can now follow you, and then you rinse and repeat. They become your audience, they become your friend, and then you repeat and rinse like that. That will take you a long way, and then it will let you make money while generating external traffic to yourself. Now, my number 6 I love so much because it's something that was told first on my main channel, is for you to organize live events. You see, once you start gathering fans, friends, audiences, followers, organize live events. You see, once people can gather around you and we can feel ourselves in flesh, that makes a difference. Just imagine in church, in mosque, if there are no physical events, and then the physical event happen once in a year, everybody is going to gather there. That makes the whole difference. They can now see the tutor online, they can see the comedian online, they can see the person physically. Look at all of these comedians. They have events, they will do shows where you can see them in person. That will let you attach to them as if they're your friends, and that's why you keep watching them. But if they're just online, of course, after some time you might lose interest in their jokes and all. But once they go offline with you, that settles it. So try and organize live events. Whoever is in your city, yes, you can do that. If you're traveling to another city, make the announcement like 3, 4, 5 days, let people gather there and just rent a hall or just, something like that, and you can really meet people up. It's incredible. Just think about this and work on it. But my number 7 is one thing 98% of YouTubers don't do. Is for you to convert what you have already into some other form of money making machines. The first one I recommend, blogging. Everything you do can also be converted to a blog. You are teaching how to make food, of course that's a blog material. Oh, you are teaching how to make money online, that's a blog material. Oh, you are teaching how to sew clothing, that's a blog material. Remember, some people will never ever watch videos, they just want to read. And I think check out what the volume of Google traffic is, into billions of searches every single month. Human beings into billions search pages on Google. They don't search on YouTube. Google is the biggest search engine in the world, not YouTube. YouTube is the second largest, but it's by a mile, country mile difference. So you can convert everything you've done in video to a blog, and not only that, you can convert it to a book. Blogs can be converted to books, books can be converted to a blog, a YouTube, a video can be converted both ways. You can convert it to a podcast. You see how this goes. And once you can repetitively translate what you're doing across books, across podcasts, across blogs, you're going to make money off all of those as well with the same content. But you might be thinking, is this not a huge work? How am I going to do this? You will do it because I created a full tutorial about it, and I'm going to leave the tutorial here. Click on this video to learn everything about the repurposing of your content. Are you ready? Let's go.